Hi guys, welcome to Office Blokes React. I'm Office Bloke Dave.
I'm Office Bloke Mike.
I'm Office Bloke Daz.
Together we are the Office Blokes.
We are.
Right.
It is true. You know what we like to do?
Go on.
We like to watch full episodes of Family Guy and release them on Patreon.
We do indeed.
Watch-alongs.
Yeah.
We've done season 1, episode 1 so far, just me and Mike. And then this Saturday coming up, it's going to be all three of us, season 1, episode 2.
Indeed.
Terrific.
It's going to be great. Exclusive to patrons.
Exclusive to patrons. Cheap as chips as well, isn't it?
It is indeed. £1.50.
Nice, £1.50. Right then, woman steals her third car after being released from jail.
Needing to go back.
Full-blown
Right.
Grand Theft Auto.
She's not going to be out long, is she?
Some people are just desperate to go back. I think
It's the life, isn't it? Some
Yeah.
people, that's where they belong, and that's where they end up, and that's their survival.
They do sometimes, especially if home life is, a bag of crap as well, or they're living on the streets maybe. I think sometimes in prison at 3 meals a day, I think some of them are quite happy to just do it, aren't they?
I think they just love the life inside. Career criminals, that's their life is inside.
I think some do, don't they? It's sort of like a part of, like I say, it's part of their
Got
life,
nothing
isn't it?
else,
It's just, it's a routine, but...
Yeah, well, let's check it out then. Woman steals her third car after being released from jail. Let's go.
On July 13th, 2023, dispatch notified nearby law enforcement agencies regarding a reported stolen vehicle in Tomah, Wisconsin. Minutes later, a deputy with the Monroe County Sheriff's Office observed the stolen vehicle pass by him. While trying to catch up for a traffic stop, the truck exceeded 100 miles per hour and illegally passed vehicles. The driver was later identified as a 52-year-old female named Penny.
Did you say 30 Hampton, northbound past Portland?
30 Monroe, the vehicle's taken off. It's passing in no passing zone. Left the center times 113 miles an hour, 10 feet. Go ahead and notify Jackson, please. Got multiple lane violations. Throwing garbage out the window. And the traffic is good, road conditions are good.
Eventually, Penny began brake checking the deputy, tossing debris from the truck like garbage and RC cars, as well as flipping him off.
But before we continue, let's hear a quick word from today's sponsor, Sonoran Desert Institute.
30 Monroe, just past Arcadia, vehicle was completely on the wrong side of the road. Appears to be occupied one time.
I'll hang out on main board 10 in case they head back in for spikes.
Must be pretty exciting as a cop, being in a chase like that. I know anything could happen, but you're just absolutely bombing it, and you're kind of like, you're battling with someone, aren't you?
Yeah, but as a road user, when you see blue flashing lights going up behind you, shit yourself.
Every time.
It happened to me last night going home. I was bombing it down. I put my foot down, went straight in the outside lane, and just went. Vroom. And all of a sudden, stomach caught me in the window. I was like, "Was that blue light I just seen there somewhere?" So I thought, "Oh, move over, just in case next thing, police car come around." I was like, "Jesus, that was close."
70 miles an hour, like.
I was doing that in a 30.
The driver just flipping off. Appears to be brake checking me. 30 Monroe. We're still continuing northbound, passing Armor, 93 miles an hour.
153 and 1.
Is continually throwing debris out the window at me. Swerving all over the road.
You haven't gotten hold of Jackson again. We're on the phone with Jackson now. We'll notify state also.
Once I get a second unit, the driver keeps slamming on the brakes. If it gets slow enough, am I good to pit?
Spike Jackson has somebody missing. Let's see if we can get Spike first before attempting that.
10-4. Continuing northbound, 97 miles an hour. We're going to be there in a pretty quick amount of time. If they have time to set up, that'd be great.
While she continued to drive erratically, a deputy from a neighboring county was stationed ahead, prepared to deploy spike strips.
10-4, I'm approaching our location now. That appeared to be a good spike. All 4 tires should be going through Millston now. Passing County O, still northbound on 12, 102 miles an hour. Looks like the tires are starting to deflate, getting a lot of smoke off the tires. Going past W. Williams 7001. Driver looks like they're jumping up and down.
There's not been another car on the road, though, has there?
I was just going to say that there's not much traffic on the road.
No.
I've not seen one coming another
No, that's
direction
right.
at all. Yeah, quiet road.
Everywhere's Wisconsin as well, isn't it? It's becoming a little bit...
It's a bit of a
I
hotbed, isn't
don't
it?
know if this channel, what's it called?
Code Blue Cam.
I don't know if it's based in Wisconsin.
I'm guessing it must be because everything seems to be going on
Does,
there,
doesn't
doesn't
it?
it?
Yeah.
The truck soon went into a ditch, and Penny fled on foot through the passenger side.
And they're in the ditch. Just north of that address. Driver, get out of the truck now! Show me your hands! Driver, stop! Fleeing on foot, running northbound. Stop! Get down on the ground now! Get down! Get down on the ground!
No!
Get down on the ground!
Taser, taser.
Get down on the ground! You're gonna get tased!
Leave me alone. No,
Get down! You're gonna get tased! Get on the ground! Hands up!
No.
Put your hands up! Now!
Can't breathe, dude.
Get on the ground! Face down, now! Put your hands up, above your head.
Yeah, I can't breathe.
Okay, do not move!
I can't breathe, officer. Please.
Do not move!
I'm not. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Please help me.
30 Monroe, I got one proned out at taser point.
I'm okay. I'm not gonna run no more.
Think she's on drugs?
Probably.
Something.
Do you know that? Do
Gotta
you know the I can't breathe? I know it was something George Floyd said when he was arrested, but I don't know if it's something that they say, if it's a common phrase people use when they get arrested, or it's since the George Floyd incident.
You mean to get leniency from the cops?
They use it over here. I've seen police arrest people over here, and they go, "I can't breathe." As soon as you get arrested, can't breathe.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I've just started hearing it over here, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I wonder if it's something they say to get some kind of some kind of leniency, or
I think
Maybe.
going back to that video we reacted to before about the person who died in police custody, I suppose there's certain trigger things that if you say the cops maybe have to treat the situation differently,
Yeah.
and it
Yeah.
becomes
Yeah.
a medical emergency more so than the police emergency.
let us know in the comments if that's something that's we're missing out on something, not knowing something. It's because I think I've definitely heard it a lot over here.
Yeah,
Police
yeah,
shows
same
I've been
point.
watching. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do not move! Get on your stomach!
I can't breathe on my stomach. I can't breathe. I need my puffer. Please.
Stop!
I need my
Put your hands up!
I just can't breathe.
Okay, we're gonna move up and handcuff you. Do not fight with us, okay? If you fight with us, listen to me.
I need my puffer, please. Hurry here.
Listen to me.
I really need my
If you
puffer.
fight with us, we will tase
I'm
you.
not. I need my puffer.
Do you understand me?
Get my puffer.
Presume she's asthmatic if she's saying get me
That's
my
what she's
puffer.
saying. She must be, I guess, yeah.
Which would be like, it'd be great to just pull one out and go, Psst, right, you're all sorted now, in cuffs with us.
Relax. 42 Jackson, we have her in custody. Everybody can slow down.
Please let my puffer. Oh my God, I can't breathe.
Stop moving. Stop fighting.
I just can't breathe. That's not.
Well, then calm down. You're talking, so you can breathe. All right, deep breaths for me. Just relax. Are you injured in any way?
Yes.
How are you injured?
I got beaten by a guy named Rob. Rob.
Okay, listen to me.
I can't breathe.
Okay, we're gonna get you
I
stood up.
can't breathe.
We're gonna get you stood up. Roll towards me.
Okay.
Sit up on your butt. Sit up for me on your butt.
I am fucking drugs. The guy beat me right before this.
You stand up.
Yeah.
We're gonna lift up for you.
Yeah.
Get your feet under you. Okay, watch your step here. We're gonna walk up this way. I got it. Just watch your step. I don't want you to fall.
I did this for a reason.
Well, you just endangered so
I
many
know. I am
people.
glad nobody got hurt in this.
I'm glad nobody got hurt too. You almost took a couple vehicles head on.
I know. I know.
Do you have any weapons on you?
No, sir.
Okay, I'm gonna pat you down.
I don't
Okay.
even have pockets, but go ahead.
Are you hurt?
My side is. I got some bruises.
Just relax here, okay?
I shaved my head too. I did this
Let's
for
go have
a
a seat in the car, okay? Be a little bit cooler in there. Just have a seat in there. you have an ID on you or in the vehicle?
No, sir. No, sir.
What is your first name?
Penny. They know me. Penny.
Penny?
Yes, sir. I don't want to be around these people no more. I don't
You're not around anybody except for a bunch of cops.
They were behind me. Wait.
Do you have an ambulance coming?
No, not yet. Do you want an ambulance to come check you out?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Watch your leg here. Driver will be Penny. You want to stand by with her? Just keep an eye on her.
At the time, the deputy was aware that Penny was already out on bond for stealing vehicles in the area. She continued to display erratic behavior, including extreme anxiety, restlessness, and mood swings, which later proved to be consistent when she admitted to using meth and
I thought it was just being a female.
heroin within the last hour.
Yep.
Meth and heroin seems like a bit of a weird combination, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
just a bit. Not
One
what
of-
you'd be using when you're driving a car either at 100 mile an hour. I would have thought.
I think one of them makes you do backflips and the other one makes you sit down and do nothing.
Yeah.
So, that's
You do a
awful.
static backflip then, do you? Something.
Just imagine you doing a backflip
Yeah.
while you sit there shaking.
Wow.
Right, Penny, your inhaler?
Yes, ma'am.
You want this officer to go get your inhaler?
Please.
What bag is that in?
I'll get her figured out. She already admitted to using. To her. I don't know if she questioned her on that or not. I don't even see a purse in here. There's a purse back here in a bag. Oh. It's underneath the trash bag. I think this is like the second or third time in the last 6 months she stole a vehicle in Toma. Said something about how she was fleeing from a domestic issue or being beaten by somebody. I don't know, she's all over the place right now. Well, she already admitted to Christina to using heroin and or meth like 4 hours ago. Okay. I don't know if that was her just randomly saying it or if it was questioned.
Was that?
She's not been Mirandized.
The cop spraying a loogie on the floor.
Is that what he did?
Yeah.
I'm not going to put it back to see that. I'm glad I
Funny,
missed
just
it.
goes-
You did though.
As soon as I flipped around, she punched it before I even lit her. Like straight into there. I had eyes on her the whole time. She like scooted across to the passenger side, bailed out, yelled, "Leave me alone." Penny, you sit up for me? Penny.
Penny, we need to get you sit
Yo, sit up for me, okay? Then I know you can breathe okay. There's more going on here than heroin. She's way wiry.
Please
scoot your butt in.
Dan off my head, please. Oh, it's really tight and hot.
Okay. Can you scoot your butt in a little bit further?
I'm so
I'd rather
sorry.
have you.
It doesn't really matter. I just want to go. I want to go to jail or the mental ward. I need some help.
Okay.
I need help.
If you need help and you can admit that, that's a good thing.
They
We got to
just
handle
let me
things
go
one at a
last
time.
I sold the truck last time.
We-
They just let me go. I need some help.
We gotta
I don't
handle
wanna
things
see
one at a
David
time here,
Hansen ever
okay?
again. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this.
One thing at a time here, Penny.
When EMS arrived to check her out, she was unable to sit still for the monitors.
How old are you, Penny?
I'll be 53 if I make it. Yeah, my forehead hurts bad. I feel woozy, lightheaded. I've only done this 3 times.
Try and sit still. I just want to make sure it's. Penny. Penny. So, how many RC cards have you had total?
2 or 3 in my case, or put it bluntly, you are extremely high right now, so you can't go to a mental hospital.
Move to the left.
Point your legs towards the front. I'm going to get you buckled, okay?
Okay.
And then we will get you to a hospital. Is it cool enough back here?
Yes, thank you. I don't deserve this.
I cranked up the air
I should
for
have died.
you.
I should have died right there.
Well, we don't want you to die.
You gotta try to stay nice and calm for him, okay?
Jesus, drug addiction's awful,
Isn't it?
Terrible, isn't it?
Imagine
Yeah,
like
absolutely awful.
Imagine the child version of yourself being able to see you like that.
I know.
That's the, you know when you said about showing things in schools.
Yeah.
I think that should be shown more.
Well, again, yeah, you know, this is what it can do to you, or probably what it will do to you. You know, is it worth it?
Yeah, scary. Isn't
You
it?
know, of course it is. Yeah, terrible.
Watch your leg here. I'm going to shut the door.
And I don't need prison. I've been in prison all my life. Second time this year. I have shaved my head. I'm not right. I steal cars all the time.
While at the hospital for a blood draw, she continually moved around and kicked at the bed. There were several times where she nearly pushed herself off the bed from kicking the side rails.
You got to stop pushing yourself up on the bed here. You're going to push yourself right off on the bed. Stop kicking.
Or see me.
We're going inside, we're going to the left. She's high on meth. They say she's going to be really sleepy because she hasn't slept in 3 days. And this is what we're going to have. And they said, don't bring her back. That's nothing they're going to do.
Look forward right there. Look forward. Eyes open.
Penny was charged with felony counts of second-degree recklessly endangering safety, vehicle fleeing eluding an officer, taking a vehicle without consent, bail jumping ×4, misdemeanor counts of criminal damage to property, resisting obstructing an officer, disorderly conduct, and possession of a controlled substance. All charges were repeated offenses. Additionally, she received 7 citations for her driving behavior during the 8-mile pursuit. Lastly, her cash bond was set at $5,000. However, as of late August, she failed to appear in court, resulting in a bench warrant being issued for her arrest.
Head over to Code Blue.
Wow. Full-blown self-destruction, that, isn't it?
I wouldn't be surprised if she's no longer with us.
Yeah, she looked a bit of a best then, didn't she? Clearly she's skipped bail and she's carried on doing things like that.
What was it, 4 times skipped bail, and that was 5th?
That would have been,
with a bond at $5,000.
It's crazy, isn't it?
What an absolute terrible life, isn't it? You know, you have to go through things like that and drugs all the time.
Just put them straight back out into society as well, and just go on, fend for yourself. You don't need any help, just go for it. Straight back on the crack and whatever she was on. And
I think she's talking about being scared of someone and there was domestic abuse there. What's, is she like part of a gang that are all drug addicted and all doing stuff, and she's just trying to get away, but she's that addicted she can't do anything about it? Or
that's the problem with drugs. You get addicted and it sort of like draws you towards certain people, and you're sort of stuck with them, aren't you?
Yeah.
You know. You get
it's just horrible. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll catch you on the next one.
Cheers, guys.